Hey guys, what is going on? My name is Will from Red Dead Dudes, and today we have something very exciting for you guys on the channel. Now, I stumbled across this the other day and I was looking at something of Red Dead Redemption 2, and I came across a possible leaked image of a map, which does actually make sense. I'm going to show you guys the photo of the map now. Okay guys, so here's the photo of the supposed leaked map for Red Dead Redemption 2. If you see, there's 4 coloured arrows I've actually highlighted because I want to point out a few things that this could mean for the game. If you look on the left, we'll start from the left, you can see the bluey green arrow, the sort of turquoise arrow I've put on the legend, because you may not be able to read it because it's quite blurry. The legend actually reads, the red line around the outside is the map boundary. Now what this could mean is that this is actually a whole part expanding the original map from Red Dead Redemption. So like everything you had in the original Red Dead Redemption is still going to be there, but this could sort of be expanding it. So the left hand side, like I've highlighted the red outer rim of the map, which means that's the boundary for the map. So obviously there is going to be a certain boundary, not just going to be able to roam around everywhere. Sort of like on GTA 5, there was a boundary that you couldn't see out in the ocean and you couldn't pass that. Next we'll move on to the green arrow, which is a brand new, what looks like a mountain range called the Grizzlies. As you can see at the top central of your screen, I've highlighted in green. Now this could mean more bases like you saw Duke's base we had in the original campaign was up in the mountain range, and it could also mean like more wildlife up there, more hunting opportunities, loads of new things. We don't actually know what this could entail, but judging by what Rockstar can do with this game, if we look at the graphics we had in Grand Theft Auto 5 and what we're going to have in Red Dead Redemption 2, it's going to be absolutely amazing what they can do with the mountain ranges. And if they can make it look anything near as pretty as games like Far Cry 2 and Battlefield in terms of like wild landscapes and scenery, then it's going to be an absolutely incredible experience. The third arrow, you may be able to see a red arrow on the right hand side, which is quite new and quite exciting actually. I'll get into that in a second. Is a red arrow pointing to a little island called the Penitentiary Island. Now, a penitentiary is essentially a prison, so that's kind of like Alcatraz, right? What gets me is, if you remember in Red Dead Redemption 2, you could not swim. As soon as you walked into the water, it looked like your man got sniped in the head and you just died immediately. Same as when you're on a horse, you just drop dead. But if there is an island with a prison on it, a penitentiary island in the middle of the water, does this mean you can swim? Possibly. It may mean you can swim, but what it definitely does mean is there's going to be boats, or something that resembles boats, like rafts. Now, boats did exist back in the day, but they weren't the boats you think of nowadays. If you remember back in Red Dead Redemption 2, there were the original Red Dead Redemption, there was a mission with a drunken Irishman, who he just called simply Irish, and he had a raft, and he talked about sailing into paradise and stuff like that. And John said, my paradise and your paradise are two different ideas. Now, finally, you may actually be able to get on like water vehicles, like sea vehicles, such as rafts and small boats. Now, this is really exciting because we didn't really have this sort of freedom. If there was water in the original Red Dead, if you were online or in campaign, you had to just go around it. You couldn't just cut across it, which kind of was time consuming, but at the same time was just really annoying. And it wasn't really, like, essential. Now the fourth, and final one is this one I've highlighted in the bottom right hand side, which is a yellow arrow, and it looks like a very swampy sort of area made up of loads of different islands, like a marshland. Now I don't know what this could be, I thought this looked cool, guys. I have nothing really to go on with this one, but it just looks amazing, like just the idea of scattered islands and you're going to have to swim across, and I think it could be like the heart and the foundation of a load of really good battles in multiplayer, let alone good missions in campaign. And I think it's going to be such a great map. If this is all added onto the original map, like we had tall trees in the previous one, this is all added above that up north, because there are rumours obviously that it's going to be a prequel, so this could be added on top of like the tall trees, like up north from the previous map. I'm actually going to add in a image right now for you guys. As you can see, the image I've added on the screen now is something I found really cool and something somebody sent me that looks absolutely incredible. Now this is just a sketch, this could be amazing. As you can see in the bottom left hand side, you can see the original map from the final product of Red Dead Redemption, right? In the top right you can see the leaked image, supposedly, of Red Dead Redemption 2's map. Now if you look top right, if you look at the original image of the map on top right, look at the first original map from Red Dead Redemption, look at the top right of that image, and then look how the two maps sort of coincide and join together as they blend as one. Could this mean that this is how the original map is going to look if you piece these two together? Possibly, we don't know. Like I said, in all the videos we've had so far, it's early doors. We've only just had the game actually announced as being in like in development, so we don't know what's going to happen. But I just find it really cool how the map coincides with each other. They both blend in perfectly, and it really complements each other's work. And Rockstar, please make it happen, man. If this is going to be the map, oh my god, could you imagine the game we are going to have on our hands, guys? It's going to be absolutely incredible. Let alone the different terrain we're going to have, because obviously if it is a prequel, it's going to be set years and years beforehand. So there aren't going to be horse and carriages, there aren't going to be fancy vehicles, there aren't going to be like trains and rail. Well, there will be trains, but there won't be railroads that there were in Red Dead Redemption, the original, because they wouldn't have been built yet. So it's going to be absolutely insane, and I really cannot wait to try out the game when it comes out, and I really can't wait to see the original image of the map, because I am psyched, guys. Anyway, let us guys know what you think. Do you think this could be the original map? Do you think the two maps coincide? Do you think that there's just going to be a brand new place altogether it's set? Let us know. Also, let us guys know what you'd like to see in the game. We will be making a video on that very shortly. Anyway guys, in the meantime, make sure to have a good day, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe to us for daily Red Dead Redemption 2 content. We'll see you guys in a bit. Peace.